G'day, I'm Sean. I do vocals and guitars in Malice's wake. And
yeah, g'day, I'm Mark. I play drums in Malice's wake. And you're watching this from the back of my Holden Commodore station wagon. And you're watching Metal Obsession.
TV.
We haven't heard much from In Malice's wake this year, other than a show at the Bendigo Hotel in August and your second show of the year tonight. What else have you been up to this year?
We've spent, well, the first 2 months of the year we actually took a bit of a break. We had a massive year last year doing our the Thrashing Australian tour, and by the end of it we needed a month or two to ourselves, so we had a bit of a break. Other than that, we've been writing, getting some material ready for the next album. We've got quite a few songs which are shaping up pretty strongly, a bit darker, a bit heavier, and yeah, just getting our sets together for tonight, the big one being the Warbringer show, so we're very excited.
And when will we expect to hear new material from In Malice's wake?
We actually debuted a new song at the last gig. It had come across alright, but we wanted to go back and refine it a little bit more. We're going to start releasing new songs, I think, as the next couple of shows come up. So yeah, we'll be sort of leaking them out bit by bit as the shows go by.
So I take it we'll hear more than one new song tonight?
No, we've kept it a set of old favourites really tonight. Yeah, we wanted to sort of keep it short and sweet and not debut new material. We sort of want to keep tonight just the thrash fest full of songs that everybody knows. And
that's the main thing really, isn't it? It's just we wanted more what everyone would know. Our fan base here is pretty good, pretty strong. We've got a lot of guys that come to see us at every show. We wanted to keep the vibe going a little more. We play what they know, and we'll start breaking out the new stuff bit by bit, but we've got some good stuff on the go, so we're pretty excited to get into that and start playing it.
So how are you feeling tonight about opening for Warbringer?
It's exciting, you know. I reckon it's really exciting. Any international support that we get a chance to be a part of is fantastic, you know, and we're grateful for the opportunity. The other bands that are on the bill are really good. We're very close with Desecrator, who were the other band in the tour that we did last year around Australia. And Warbringer are a great band, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to thrashing out to their set.
What's your favourite Warbringer song?
To be honest, I like their whole catalogue. I mean, I've listened to them mainly starting through this year, but all their stuff is really it's just really strong, raw. It's good energetic thrash metal. There's a lot of bands getting around these days, I think, that lack a bit of that raw power, but Warbringer have got it. So to be honest with you, I don't have a favourite. I don't know, do you?
Not myself either. I've been introduced to them through Riley in the back of his van on our tour too, so yeah.
That's where it started, wasn't it? The back of the van?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so
it was good.
Now we're in the back of the Commodore.
That's right, we've moved up.
Well, we can't keep affording vans to rent, you know. Unfortunately, this business doesn't always pay that well.
It's glamorous.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So even after the tour, the thrashing tour of Desecrator, it seems to have become some sort of tradition that you and Desecrator play shows together nearly all of the time. Do you have a favourite memory from touring with them and also playing one-off shows with them all the time?
I don't know about you, but I loved it on the road while having a trip. I think it was Melbourne or Sydney. Yeah, Luke, who was their previous guitarist. I think they've got another Scott.
Yeah,
I think now he's a really nice bloke. But Luke was having a few. We brought a couple of bottles of we had Jack Daniels and vodka and all that. Luke was hitting it pretty hard. And at one stage, I don't know if we took a few too many turns, but he's let hurl all over the fire hydrant, so we've had to pull over and he was cleaning it all up, sponging it out. We got back in. No, it was a lot of fun, and they ripped every single night. I thought their live show is very, very energetic. They were a great band.
Very professional too. Riley, their frontman's just brilliant at organising and promoting shows, and him and the rest of the band really put 100% into it. So it's great to know that we'll be able to play with, I think, a lineup where we're playing with them. We're a really strong band. The crowd love it, and it's going to be well represented.
The band is well known for giving away more CDs for free than actually selling them to their fans. I don't know about now, but last year when you had that big run of handing out CDs for free before the Destruction show, but why do you do that though? Do you feel as if it's better promotion for the music regardless of not getting much profit from it?
I think it's one of those things when, at least at a local level, there's not a heap of money in it, and it's very hard to get newcomers to go over to the merch desk and buy something based just on your show. So we really believe in the strength of our music, and I feel like if there's a copy that is going to be given out and somebody's going to listen to it, they'll really dig it. And for me, just having it out there being heard is really the whole point. So I don't believe there's a whole heap of profit to be had, in the heavy metal scene.
Especially at a local level. It's very hard. The fans that are into it and come to the shows, they really get into it. It's like Sean was saying, to get newcomers to get there, trying different tactics of publicity, it's very hard. At the end of the day, our music, we stand by it, and I'd rather give it to somebody for free, get them to listen to it, and they can spread it around their friends, and they enjoy it, more than saying, no, well, you have to pay $20 for this CD, that's it. It's just better off getting it out there and getting it heard.
That's why it's written in the first place, so if people got a free copy and spinning it, that's more than enough for me.
Well, I was going to ask about Luke's company, Lazo Pyrotechnics, but he's not here right now. So
I can tell you it's going pretty well for him. He's pretty excited. That's about as much as I know, and he loves his pyro, so he's damn good at it.
What events does he have coming up? Does he have any music events? Or?
He's had a few music events. Look, he does everything. I mean, he'll do live bands, he's done weddings. I think he's helping some guy, someone's going to blow this for him, but I think he's helping some guy with his proposal coming up because he's playing some pyrotechnics involved in that. So he'll do anything. But no, he's really passionate about it.
And I've seen a photo of him like playing his bass, and he's got pyros coming out of that as well. Do you ever think you'll do that on stage?
Oh shit, we have to at some point.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of time. He's been through the phase of testing all his gear out. He's always blowing different things up in his warehouse.
It just reminds me of Blackie Lawless somehow. He used to have all the pyros like.
Did he get that big stand, didn't he?
Yeah, and he used to have like these pyros coming from his codpiece.
Yeah, that's
during the Inside the Electric Circus tour. It just reminds me of that somehow.
He's lucky he kept all his bits.
Yeah, he nearly fucking lost them.
Yeah, his
on one show
on his elbows and the rest.
One of you guys also paint custom Harleys, don't you?
Yeah, that's me, man. Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I've got a business called Predator Custom Painting, and I've been a school teacher for years and really got a bit sick of that full time. As the kids will sort of do your head in after a while. So
too many brats.
Yeah, that's it, man. So I've been airbrushing for years and decided to make a go of it as a business. And the best thing about things like Harleys and choppers is that they love skulls, demons, and the rest of it. So for me, I get to spend most of my days painting skulls on bikes, and that makes me pretty happy, man. So it's that during the week and heavy metal shows and writing on the weekend.
So were you in Malice's wake while you were still a teacher?
Yeah, absolutely.
So did many of your students know that you were in a band, and what did they think of it?
The art teacher was a big metal fan, and he got wind of it, so he was pumping CDs to the kids for me for a discount cost price. So I had a few, especially the great sort of 5-6 kids who were quite into it. I think we had a school project done on us once.
So, when was that? I wasn't invited for that one.
No, well, he did research on the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was a bit of a spin out, and yeah, they know all about it. They love it.
Who are your favourite Australian bands?
Desecrator have to be up there as one of them for sure, and that's pretty evident in the fact, like you said, we do shows with them nearly all the time.
Yeah.
Which I just think we seem to compliment each other really well. Love Mortal Sin. Like Psychroptic, you can't go wrong.
Caught them last weekend at the
Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, that was great. I saw him in Sydney. He's I don't know. I mean, even bands like Astral, I haven't heard a lot of recently. I'm not sure if they've been doing a lot of.
I was listening to a lot of Alchemist, actually. Their Australian album got a bit of a spin, and Levitation Hex, that was a combination of sort of the members of Alchemist and Alarum, who I saw for the first time recently, and was really impressed with that show. So been giving them a bit of a spin, and really impressed with that.
She's a really good band recently, and I forget because I think you've been with a couple. We played with them at the Bendigo Hotel a feel embarrassed I forgot the name, but is it Mason or is it?
Yeah, that was
Harlot.
Yeah.
Harlot.
The singer's amazing. I love his voice. He's got a real kind of creator, Miller, Petroza kind of sound coming out of him, and they do some great stuff.
Yeah,
actually, they're really quite good.
Yeah, that EP that they just released, that was really cool.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've only heard segments, but I loved it. And their live show again, Energy, it's great.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
Just that I'm really looking forward to the show, and hopefully we can keep doing this for a long time to come. It's been, what, 10 years already?
Yeah, so coming on to it, it goes real fast, and just big thanks to everyone who's been excited about what we do and listen to what we've put out, and especially those that come to the show, show after show.
Tony Lombardo.
Yeah, out to him.
Man.
It's we've played, especially in the early days, plenty of shit shows with nobody there.
Though, that's where you start.
And yeah, to go from that and to playing rooms full of just people that are just buzzed to be there, it really reminds you why you do it. So thank you to everyone that's ever come to the show. It really means a lot.
On another note, when did you do your very first release, Blackened Skies?
Well, yeah.
And there was actually a release before that.
Yeah, the demo.
That was the
really?
worst release I've ever done. Don't try and get your hands on that.
I found Blackened Skies, that's how I got into Malice's Wake.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really?
I found it at a Mill Markets in Geelong.
Yeah, right.
And
Well, before that, there was a CD. It was a self-titled demo. It had 4, maybe 5 tracks on it, and it was rough as guts. It sounded awful. I think we had a shipment of Metal Mayhem, and I'd forgotten to take the TDK Gold burn packaging out of the back of them. It was just terrible. So things have come a long way.
You learn a lot as you go along, though.
Yeah.
It's good fun.